Yes, once again, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. As always, this is George ONYIBE, and of course, still focusing and looking for a way to navigate ourselves, our people, out of the precarious situation. Now, the Kanu and his criminal gang has placed our people through their shenanigans. And of course, I don't expect everyone to understand what we are trying to save our people from in recent time, considering the activities of career freedom fighters. But not to worry, it's just a matter of time. Everybody will know the truth. This evening, most people are just relaxing. They think it's over. Nnamdi Kanu Mugus are no longer remembering Nnamdi Kanu. And I heard the rumor that Nnamdi Kanu's wife is pregnant. And so I'm wondering if the Nigerian murderous DSS are allowing Nnamdi Kanu to have a conjugal visit, or if someone else has pregnanted Nnamdi Kanu's wife, or Nnamdi Kanu is not in Kuje prison. There is so much to say, but that is a by talk anyway. We shall know the truth. Or maybe Nnamdi Kanu now is a Virgin Mary. You know, every time Nnamdi Kanu is in Kuje, his wife gives birth. I wonder who is giving those birth, but that is not the issue. The issue is that when we keep quiet about certain things, if we are not the one paying dearly for it, our children will pay for it. Nnamdi Kanu social media warrior recruit, they are no longer there. China Sanwo-Olu, Chicken Edoziem, they are no longer there. They are now coming to tell you, Igbo people, when they do referendum or when they do census, return to Igbo land. Don't do census in Lagos. Have they removed unknown gunmen? Have they removed unknown gunmen? They are not talking of Nnamdi Kanu again. All of them are moved all of a sudden. But has the atrocity of Nnamdi Kanu against the people of Biafra and Igbo been resolved? And now all of you who are supporting Nnamdi Kanu, you are the true problem this region have been facing. And now the title of my broadcast is simple. Nnamdi Kanu, the greatest, the biggest Sabo in Igbo land. Most of you don't know, you don't believe, but you will get it. You will get the truth. This one will enter, we go nowhere. But then be patient so that you can be able to be among those who will save the next generation. Most of you are working very hard. You want to save Igbo nation. But to save Igbo nation require fair play, require truth, require fairness, require justice, require transparency, require sincerity, and I can assure you, too much sacrifice. Let's look at it this way. It's just a brief broadcast anyway. When the colonial master came, they saw 3 men in Nigeria. Only 3 men. These 3 men are Igbo man, Yoruba man, and Hausa man. Only 3 men. But could this be true, or it's just a metaphorical way of presenting the true image of 3 different homogeneous society? Of course, a Gala man was there, Idoma man was there, a Kale man was there, Ife man was there, Kwara man was there, Nupe man was there, Gwari man was there, Hausa man was there, among other ethnic nationalities scattered all over Nigeria. But they met only 3 men. And I said the reason is because of the homogeneous relationship, communities they saw. Oyibo man left us that way. I mean, the colonial master, the imperialist, the real terrorists left these 3 men in charge of the region. As far as they get what they want, they don't have problem. The Yoruba knew one truth, and they rally under one umbrella, while the imperialists oppress them of cocoa, maybe timber, and other resources they could cater away from their land. Yoruba understand that their region must be protected. This they did very well. We often say, and I'm part of the people who say, that Obafemi Awolowo actually introduced tribalism into Nigeria. Now, it depends on how you view it. God is tribalistic, I must tell you. Because if he has to choose Israel according to the Bible above all other, if your God have to choose you above all other, yet he create all of us, I think it's tribalistic. And so when you look at the issue of tribalism, it's not entirely evil. It has his good part and his bad part. Awolowo on behalf of the Yoruba, just like Tinubu is doing, protected the overall interest of Yoruba people. They rally around themselves. Today, they stand uniquely as one impenetrable unit. Why wouldn't they get their 10% in the concept of one Nigeria? And then the Hausa, though they look a little bit weak, but they've been always in control, directly or indirectly, of their region. They rally around their people in their region. They create a colony, I will call, so strong that Hausa consume other tribe. But then you come to the eastern region, other tribe disappeared. They died. You had only one. We failed to rally round and galvanize all other tribes under the Igbo nation. We failed to do the right thing. Let me break it down a little bit so that you will understand. Now the Kanu idiot, if you don't curse me while I'm making this broadcast, thunder will fire your generation. All of you now the Kanu criminal followers. If you don't curse me, thunder will fire your generation. Useless set of stinking criminals. Low-life criminals like Nnamdi Kanu and his follower. Now, let me start all over again. They have not cursed me for some time. Let them come and curse their father and their mother. Ritualists everywhere. Now, let me tell you how it happened. ONYIBE met 3 men in Nigeria. So if you are in the north, all of you, they call you Hausa. Hausa took advantage of this thing and carried every other ethnic nationality within their region along. You can imagine Idoma man believe before now that he's a northernant. You can imagine TV man believe that he's a northernant. You can imagine Gowon is a northernant. You can imagine Gwari, Nupe, the rest of them in the north. All of them believe they are northerners. It's just lately that if you call somebody from Nasarawa, they will say I'm not Hausa. Somebody will say I'm not Hausa. Somebody will say I'm not Fulani. But their father were able to drag all of them under one umbrella. Because that is the only thing that will ensure their survival. Hausa did very well. Yoruba did the same thing. But do you know in the eastern region, those people who manage eastern region, they messed up everything. I've been going through archive to see during the eastern region how many Ogoni man actually work in the regional office in Enugu. How many Ijaw man was working in the regional office in Enugu? How many Efik man, Ibibio man was working in the headquarter regional office Enugu? How many Idoma man, Iyala man, Igala man? How many people in the eastern region before the creation of midwestern region? How many people from Anyoma, Okwane, Urobo, Shekiri were actually working in Enugu? Because something went wrong. Our fathers who managed that eastern region, they sideline every other tribe. Some of you will say, it's talking rubbish, but thunder will fire you. Because you are dragging us into a deeper mess you are running from. Before it was Biafra, Biafra. From Biafra, we jump to another one. From another one, we jump to another one. Now we are jumping into another one. Una no get sense. Have you not seen obedient movement? It will not yield any fruit. If we tell ourselves the truth, we save ourselves. I say, please, if you know the name of any non-Igbo that worked in Enugu when it was the headquarter region, let me know. It is so hard that I think in 1957, the Ambazonians have to leave Nigeria through plebiscite and started joining Cameroon. So each time I say, oh, our Ambazonia brother, oh, we are looking for freedom. Do you know Ambazonia were part of the eastern region of Nigeria? All this atrocity, we cover them. We are yapping and talking rubbish. and we see our problem, we see the solution, instead of us to come back home and put our house in order. Idiots are protecting Nnamdi Kanu. Very soon, you people will see the level of damage Nnamdi Kanu has caused. Whatever it will lead us to, however it will end, we are the one who is going to decide it. Most of you think by now Nnamdi Kanu would have killed me. Most of you think by now maybe they would have bribed me. Most of you think by now this matter is bigger than me and Nnamdi Kanu. Because most of you are not even aware of how many people that died because of this issue. So the Eastern region made mistake, a terrible mistake. There were no platform for incorporation. I hear some people say, we will not go to consultation. We will not go to... You don't have sense. You will go to that consultation. You will do that. You must do that. Because there are issues you cannot. If you keep holding it down, you are holding yourself on the ground. My father used to tell me, if you are fighting and they knock you on the ground, that person, don't let him live there. If you remain on the ground, let that person remain there with you. You get the point now. And so in the Eastern region, we had what is known as dominance. Other ethnic minority were dominated by the Igbos. No Igbo spoke about it. No Igbo did anything about it. They kept quiet. And then other ethnic minority begin to feel the oppression, and they left. They start writing to international imperialists, international communities, complaining of what they think they are going through. These were the things that gave formation to minority reports. And when it was time to consider the minority among these three major men, Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, the Yoruba gave a record to Nigeria. And how many ethnic nationality from the Western region are recognized by Nigeria? I thought you think all Yoruba are one. But how many ethnic nationality do you have in the West? And then you go to the Hausa. Nigerians said they recognize 250 ethnic nationality. But I know only Cross River State alone has more than 1,000 ethnic nationality. Why are we not cited as among the ethnic nationality? Why are we not cited? If you have sense, go and find out who is trying to trample down on other ethnic nationality from being recognized. And you know, we often say, if you say we want to make them say, here now all of us na Igbo. All of us na Igbo. But something went wrong. And that something that went wrong is what is still destroying us. And so the issue of minority report came, and it was like empowering those supposedly ethnic minority within our region. That is what gave birth to the balkanization of Igbo nation. One in Midwestern region and another in the Eastern region. The Eastern region were attacked once again. And today look at what it is. It didn't stop there. Because the Igbo nation that were in the Midwestern state have been divided into two groups already. You have the Orashi, you have the Anyoma. The Igbos in the southeast, only God knows how many they are. We're not talking about the Igbos in the north. We're not talking about the Igbos in the south and other places. But you see, all of us were left on our own. It is easy for us to say, oh, Ikwere say no be Igbo, Abo say no be Igbo, this one say no be Igbo. Why then say you no be Igbo? You know, won't find out. Now, why am I saying this? We've almost passed that era, but this issue must be addressed. But the main reason of coming on air this evening to talk to you is that don't remove your eye from the atrocity of Nnamdi Kanu, because he will not go away from it. He has soiled his hand, not just in the blood of his people, but in the blood of others. Other tribes, he has soiled his hand. Nobody is saying anything. Because when we say, oh, they are Sabo, oh, they are evil, oh, so you want to shut us up, Abi? Now the Kanu gathered everybody. He gather me. He got all of us contributed money to liberate our people. Now the Kanu and Nne Nayanya ate this money. He turned around and called us evil. And you are having the guts as an idiot that you are to say, the other tribe are not coming out. Who told you they are not coming out? Were you there? Should I begin to display my video, my picture, the pictures I snap with almost all the ethnic nationality, they are king in this eastern region, in this Biafra territory? Should I begin to show you? Instead of you people to call that criminal, call on Nnamdi Kanu and say, how did you betray these people? What agreement did you have with these people? Some of you are there yapping, talking rubbish. When the John Nation sent a message to Nnamdi Kanu, what was his reply? When the Benin people came, told Nnamdi Kanu what was his reply? When he formed the Igbo kingdom, Igbo nation, we are all Igbo, what agreement did he have? How did he betray all of them? You know why I'm saying it? Nnamdi Kanu has destroyed so much, most of you don't know. Don't try to hide it. Focus on what you are doing. Igbo nation must be reborn. There is no two ways about it. But you see, we cannot bring solution with the same process that caused that problem. We should understand this. You don't solve the problem at hand. You're not discussing about how we got here. You're trying to do abrakatami brakata. No more abrakatami brakata. Now the Kanu is gradually slipping away. He has heart attack. He has stomach attack. He has nyash attack. Only him attack. Let him come and give us Biafra. Atoronde nde findi protester. Where are all of you? Now, you cannot run away from this broadcast. You will hear it. It's just a matter of time. And those of you who have sense, swallow your pride. Review what is going on. Because the mistakes of our father, we are the ones suffering it today. Let me tell you, in case you don't know, the weakest Hausa man, the one pushing wheelbarrow, is more powerful than the wealthiest Igbo man or South man. What Hausa man pushing wheelbarrow or scavenger can do to your governor, I swear to the Almighty God, none of your governor can humiliate any Hausa person who is on his right. Why is it then so? Why is it then so? Because their father fought to preserve or provide certain privileges for them. And today we are here supporting the rubbish we don't know. We are reduced lower than fifth-class citizen in our own father's compound. And somebody who say he's learned and exposed in a time like this, now they can't give us Biafra, free our leader. Go and listen to those criminals, those touts. They have run out of Nigeria. Because most of them thought, oh, it's the money. We are eating money. Now Nnamdi Kanu has taken the money in Germany and Kulu. Within the Nayanya, you people are not talking about it. You are coming to talk rubbish. Nnamdi Kanu must be queried. Igbo must stop supporting evil. This is how Ojukwu killed Ifajuna. Till today, none of you ask, what did Ifajuna do? You think blood of people like Ifajuna has kept quiet? You think they are not crying against our people? And they are telling you, oh, they kill Ikonso. Haven't Nnamdi Kanu told you how they kill Ikonso? Haven't Nnamdi Kanu tell you how many Igbo people he deliberately led to their death? We are trying to navigate our way out of, let's say, the mistake of our fathers. And then idiots are trying to cause another problem. Nnamdi Kanu and his useless Biafra. In case you don't know, the greatest saboteur is Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, yeah, saboteur, but he's the saboteur. Every leader must first of all understand that they redeem accountability. Tell Nnamdi Kanu to give us account of all the money we gave to him. Tell Nnamdi Kanu to come out and give you evidence of all the people he blackmailed, that they truly commit that crime. They want to come to backyard and beg us and bribe us, thunder fire all of them. Onyoshi transmitter, Onyoshi, Onyenka. Are you tired? Are you tired? Just we have not even responded. You have carried the Biafra and run away from South. We have not responded, though. Nnamdi Kanu is now running with Biafra out of South. And most of you brainlessly. Allow them to be using you. You are jumping. Eastern security. Now it is Eastern security, not Biafra security. And what is the outcome? They killed Igbo people. All the people who confronted Nnamdi Kanu criminality, they killed them. They beheaded them. They turned to kidnapper. It's not blowing. Where are the Eastern security? Is that how Motekon is destroying Yoruba land? And then idiot Chike Dozie and people turning your daughters in the school to weapon, giving them HIV to go and distribute to their enemy. He's the one telling you, hey, come back home. We want to do census. Make sure you come back home. So unknown government will kill you. You, Igbo man, listening to me, if anything happen for you to return home, are you sure you can come home safely when you are forced to sit at home where you don't want to? More than 70% of Igbo people are under oath by Nnamdi Kanu, enslaving a whole generation. A son of a what do they call them? Taskmaster, slave master, fake king. And then somewhere along the line, somebody think it's over. I'm just trying to open your eye. If you are genuine, you are sincere to yourself, go and review what I have just pointed out. We will talk about it in details. It's not yet time. But I'm only appealing to you. Don't cover the atrocity of Nnamdi Kanu, because your children will pay for it. As we are paying for what we don't know already. As we are paying for what we don't know already. Call a spade a spade. I'm not gone abroad yet. I'm still in Biafra land. I'm still in Nigeria. If you have evidence of the money I stole, come out. Something is going on lately. And that guy, I will deal with him in such a way I have not done with anybody. I'm just allowing him to be deceiving himself. I will bring his issue at the right time. Now look at all Nnamdi Kanu tout. Look at Darlington. Look at Darlington. They tell on us they hot or Fonogu, Menkananka. Look at Igbo people sitting down destroying Igbo people for Fiakwa. But now they try to distract you. Simeon Ekpana is doing Biafran government in exile. Which Biafra? Which government? They are just distracting you. You go sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. They are distracting you. The real agenda for Tinubu leadership in Nigeria is not yet unfolded. You can trust Yoruba. Once beaten, twice shy. The point is that we should be able to define our position. If we are in, we are in. If we are not in, we will get out. We should be able to be the one making our destiny. And so if doing this will take our life, and then we gladly lay it down. And then if we must die, we will choose how it will be. Not any man. Not any man. And so you are there supporting criminals. You buy cloth for them. Let them go and do protests. They kill them. Killing your people. Have you tried to review the consequences of spilling the blood of your people on your ground? It defies the land. Who brought about all this criminality? Was IPOB like this before? Was Biafra agitation like this before? Most of you aided and abetted in Nnamdi Kanu criminality. Please do well to call him to come and let's finish the Biafra restoration. And they are telling you, yes, you are writing to Nigeria, obey court order, the court order the wants to release Nnamdi Kanu. Just like obedient people wanting to take Nigeria to their court. Come and win them now. You know what it means about court jurisdiction? Do you know how they function? Let me give you an insight there. There are certain governors that cannot be proved. This is because they are linked to lawyers. Say that their wife are lawyer, or their daughter are lawyer, or they are lawyer. It's like Wike, Governor Wike is a pin in the ass of all godfatherism in Nigeria. Let them come and take him let them come and probe him so that you know how law work. He's going to defend himself in his own case. Would they do what they did to Ibori to Peter Odele? we know they have justice behind it. That's why lawyers tell you we are learned. The rest of you are educated. They are learned. What am I trying to tell you in effect? What is coming, if we don't act learned, we are not ready for the outcome. Don't let Nnamdi Kanu and all those criminals deceive you. Have they not deceived you enough? Now, the main issue is that the atrocity cannot be wiped away. Nnamdi Kanu will not be forgiven. He will not be forgiven until he confesses. If everything he said we did it, may the Lord have mercy on him and make him stronger and greater. Let his fame begin to increase. But if he lied against us, his name will be cursed in Igbo land. It's cursed already in the south. Everybody already know. But they are not saying anything yet. And many Igbo youth are paying for Nnamdi Kanu atrocity out of their stupidity. But it's only few Igbo people that say, hey, Nnamdi Kanu Hamadike or Hamandioshi. For your information, what is going to bring problem, what is generating issue, what is almost destabilizing and lowering the value of the Igbos is the activity of Nnamdi Kanu. Don't remove your eye from him. Until these issues are resolved, pay attention. This is where I'll stop this broadcast. But then let me see if any recruit, any idiot from Nnamdi Kanu hopelessness is here, so that I can address them. Stupid set of people. Let me see if I can see any of them. This one say bingo, high market. Of course, that is Chuku Okolie. These are human beings. These are human beings. They are not. Nnenayanya has seized the money now, so they cannot see money to give to social media warrior. Useless set of people. They are not there anymore. Nnenayanya have seized the money as directed by Nnamdi Kanu. They have used it to buy share in different companies, in the freedom fighter. Some of them are in Canada already. Yes, I have Green, Curtis Green. Good evening, my brother. Now, no money to give to, what did they call them? Yahoo media warrior. And then you have another one, he say, his name did not appear. Whether it's ONYIBE, let me see what that one say. Whether he know how much they give me. I didn't get what he said, but maybe he was saying that they know how much Nigerian give to me. How I wish I was for sale. Asking Nnamdi Kanu the $10,000 that he used to run away when the Nigerian military invaded his house, who gave him that money? Now they deceive on ourselves. Useless set of people. Politicians are evil. Politicians are bad. He's the one going to all the governor, collecting money, begging them money. He will come and say, oh, they are evil. They are evil. You're living by the lie they told you. When will you get sense? When will you have sense? I can't get your name clearly. But it's unfortunate that you are the only one here. Mumu Abraham Christopher. Look at your father's name. Abraham Christopher Atoro. He's a confused person. Mugu. Where is Nnamdi Kanu and his Biafra? Atoro. Come and protest now. Come and look for Biafra. Are you not sitting at home? Mugu. Useless set of animal. This way I bring it out because Nnamdi Kanu have taken over the money, and so at the moment you are not going to receive funding. Rubbish. I sign off from here. I remain George ONYIBE.